Blumencheese here. Okay, so this is part 3 of my videos for cruising. This is pretty cool. Hope you guys do like. Hope you guys do comment right down below. Hope you guys do subscribe. Let's get to it. General / different activities you can do. I count general as meet and greets used to be really popular. Now they're going to probably be not as much, and they will probably rope off a certain area at certain times for like a cavalcade through the Disney cruise ship that people will be able to wave at, not touch, wave at. Let's say Mickey, Minnie in their suits. Or they might be up above and they'll wave down to you because you're in the pool. I could see that. That would be pretty cool. Biggest I'm wondering about is one of the nights on Disney Cruise Line is for Pirate Night. On Pirate Night, everyone dresses up as a pirate. They have a whole stage show. And they might still do it because of groups. They might allow groups of people to do it more than once, but they'll give you a number. And that number will say which group of people you're in, where you're going to walk and stand at. There'll be a taped off area. And that taped off area, I think, this is my opinion, hasn't been specified, will be where you basically stand in one spot and dance, or stand and sit, or there might be chairs that you're able to sit on, or you might have to reserve those, I don't know. But it will be for a stage show that will be probably a shortened version of the pirate show, so they can still get a show going and get people pumped up, showing that they can still do that. Now, what they used to do, everyone did it at once. Everyone was either they had the stage over the pool, and everyone was either watching from the stage on the pool. Up above, there is a whole squared off area you can look down from anyway, the deck floor down, and there was usually some kind of aerobatic sequence with pirates trying to take over the ship, but the Disney characters thwarted them. It's going to be fun to see on some of the newer cruises, if they do come up, will be some maritime cruises. That would mean it's Christmas themed on the inside, for one. That's going to be cool. They will probably still do that. But being able to see Mickey and the crew in their sailor outfits with Christmas appeal. Okay, cavalcades and maybe wavings, autographs probably can be done, but they would have a associate that would have a mask, that would grab your book and give it to the character to sign, and then they'll give it back to you. That would be okay, I think. Santa is going to be a fun one because I don't know if you would be able to sit on Santa's lap for a kid on these times. He might just be a cavalcade and he'll wave at you and you can wave back at Santa. I could see that happening. That's what I can think of for Christmas. They're not gonna have, if I know correctly, they're not gonna have any of the Halloween and the high season this year. Let me think. Back to the ship. General areas for the ship. You got This Is Anyone Can Join These, which is One of the places is called Animator's Palette. And at Animator's Palette, you're able, on the times that they're not serving food, this is a restaurant. The times they're not serving food, they will have posted on the itinerary when they are doing animations. And this is where you get to draw Disney characters. Another thing in the general area, they have too many places to eat at, and I believe it's usually 3 to 4 with Paulo, but sometimes it's Remy's instead of Paulo. And then there is the all-you-can-eat area. That will probably change. They are putting up glass dividers on the new ship that just got ready. That's in the US, I believe, the Dream. And they are making it so they can hand you food however much you want, so they can show you, or not show you, but they can feed you instead of you going to all you can eat and getting a plate and getting a bunch of food. They will be giving you foods that will be already sanitized and will be cleaned beforehand. Regular restaurants, all of them are really cool. We got my favorite, which is Animator's Palette, preferably. Animator's Palette is on most ships, if not all ships. It changes from one artwork to another during part of the time that you're eating. They do that on purpose. And then when that happens, they usually have some kind of cavalcade, some kind of walking, and everyone that is serving you changes their costume at the exact moment they need to show the new artwork that's on the walls. That is really cool. It's an experience you have to see for yourself. They also have Remy or Paulo. It costs. That's the one restaurant that does cost to get into, to get fed. It is a 5-star restaurant. It serves, on all the ships, it serves Italian, but it's like high Italian. So you're looking at charcuterie board area, fine cheeses, little tiny desserts like Mancellos and things like that are really, really, I guess they're really good, but I have not been to them yet. But also they have what people say some of their best foods, which is the meatballs on the tower, if I remember correctly, are really good. Also, what's really good is the chicken parmesan as a main entree is really good. Their steaks are fantastic. For a lot of people, it's worth it. This is one of those kinds of restaurants where you dress up to go into, because everyone's wearing nice clothes, suit and tie. And then the next thing to talk about is the restaurant themed after Beast, the Beast Castle, not Beast, but the Garden and the Beast. Garden something. I don't remember the exact name of it. I've been to it a few times. It's a pretty good food. On Pirate Night, you have to ask the staff when that's going to be. On Pirate Night, they will have different food items set as more piratey feel like food items. So there'll be more steaks, more meatloafs, they go towards sometimes a little bit more southern food that is more associated with like Mediterranean food that is more associated with pirates. Okay, next thing in my head, let's walk around some parts of the ship that are epic. I love a lot of the artwork that they only sell on the cruise line. Nowhere else can you find these that you can buy. Now, they always change up the artwork. On East Coast in the Bahamas, you will find out, looking at the itinerary when to try to choose a cruise port date and all that, it will tell you where it's docking. Now, a lot of people do look for the private island of Castaway Cay. Castaway Cay is the Disney's private island. They serve hot dogs, hamburgers, and fries, and accoutrement in the kids area. Then there is another area just for adults. These are both beaches, by the way. And that beach, I have not been to the kids. I've only been to the adult beach because I didn't. How'd you guys like that? Oh yeah, okay. So that was pretty fun to listen about. Listen a little bit afterwards. I got a little bit of bloopers today that I attempted to do. Didn't really work out. Hope you guys do like, comment, subscribe. Bloomin' Cheesa out of here. Hello. Bloomin' Cheesa here. Bloomin' Cheesa. Castaway Cay. K-A-Y, if I remember correctly. Or is it C-A-Y? Anyway,